Hey guys, what's up? This is TbonesTech. In this video, I'm going to do my review over the Canon 18-55mm EFS f3.5-5.6 zoom lens. Now this lens is basically the standard of all lenses. It's the kind of lens that you judge all other lenses by, not because it's a good lens, but because it's one of the cheapest lenses out there that everyone starts off with, so it gives them a good idea of what to expect in other lenses. This lens has an aperture of f3.5 when shooting at 18mm. When you're zooming out all the way to 55mm, you're going to have an available aperture of f5.6. This lens does have IS, but I'm not sure how good it actually is. I've used it before and it doesn't seem to make a difference to me whatsoever. So I would just leave it off because it doesn't make a difference at all. It's just a selling feature that Canon has to sell you on this camera. This lens does not have full-time manual focusing. So if you're looking for a lens that has full-time manual focusing, this lens is not for you. When you are shooting in autofocus mode, you're not going to be able to manually focus the lens. Something that goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyways, this lens does not work with a full-frame camera. So the 5D Mark III, the Canon 1DX, and the Canon 60 is not going to work with those cameras, just forget about it. This is not the type of lens you'd want on that camera anyways. If you're watching this video, you probably are considering buying a Canon Rebel body and the lens together as a kit, because then you can get the lens for like $50 or maybe even $70, and that is very, very cheap. And if you are not an advanced photographer, I definitely recommend getting the 18-55mm kit lens. It's not going to offer you the sharpest images, it's not going to give you the most bokeh, it's not going to give you the most zoom, it's not going to be the widest lens out there, but it's going to get the job done and it's going to be okay at everything. And that is perfect if you are just beginning with photography. If you have tons of money to spend, then I definitely recommend getting the 17-55mm f2.8 lens. That is a much, much better lens than this lens, but it also costs around $800. So if you were just starting off with photography, I definitely recommend getting this lens. I can't recommend it anymore. So you should buy this lens for $50 or $100 on top of your Canon body. You should get used to the settings, you should get used to how it works with your camera, you should get used to manually focusing, you should get used to using your aperture and understanding that when you zoom in, your images are going to get darker, so if you're shooting in fully manual mode, you're going to have to compensate for that. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave me a comment down below in the comment sections. Of course, give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and subscribe to my channel because then you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video to my YouTube channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.